It was a common sight in the 80s and 90s, not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, ready. Number one, nice number one. Push him back. Push him back.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. General West. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. 5. Blitz.
On the ground, it's Mack. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
They can't block us.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Watch one. Watch one. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Bang, bang. 6-6. Pull it high. Bang. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Yep. I got it. I got motion. I got motion. Let's go.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
5 down. Stand up in. Slam. Topper. Hey, Delta.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pick me up. Here we go. Alert flare. Alert flare.
Now a handoff looking right. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Kill. Protein spill. 24. Check 24. Check 37. Check 37. I got you.
Now they try the right side here. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. There's Garoppolo to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Come on, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Smoke. Mike one. Big rip.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he will find his man on the outside. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I got you. Check 3. 80 weapon. Shoot.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. Watch the run. Snap.
On 3rd down, it's Vaughn, and he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
4 yards. First down, Green Bay.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Watch the slip. Watch the slip. Watch tight. Watch tight. Tight end right. Tight end right. Five. Mike 2. Mike 2.
He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Back to throw here. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
On first down, it's Vaughn. He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one. I know you felt that one.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch one. Watch one. You ain't going no shit.
Now a give, right side. Vaughn. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
That's it, baby.
That's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll drop the throw. He completes it to Bryant. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3.
Let's go. 10-2 stop. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Check, get it.
They'll run on first down. It's Vaughn, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 14 yards out, and the Packers have taken the lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
49ers 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Go!
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Run the mic. Watch one. Watch one.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Recon, 132 fighter. Check. Big rip.
Now again, right side. Vaughn. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 36-yard line.
Set, ready? 30 base.
All right, T, let's check. All right, T.
Check 9. 22 jet bomber. Hit it.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Ready.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. You draw Corkers.
They'll look to throw here. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go. 180.
44 is the mic.
13. Check hot route. Hot.
Hey, watch edge.
Set hot.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
Here we go. Like 20.
I'm coming.
12, fellas, here we go. Hey, Alpha.
Check Mike 45.
I'm here all day.
45, Mike, 45.
Hey, gun.
I got him. Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic.
Hey, hot.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did. Good. I always did, because those guys, they want us.
That's caught inside the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 61 yards. Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Lobo. One's the mic. Watch one. Watch one. He's tired of me.
On second down, it's Vaughn. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Go now. 18 Gator. Deuce, 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 deuce. 61, matchbox lights. Let's go.
Now back to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Now they'll run it on the toss. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Here we go. Two. Hey, alert.
To throw on second and 6. Garoppolo. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Here we go.
15 for the Niners there and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Open man is Ross, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Here we go. Black 80.
Check. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Well, first down screen pass, good for 5.
I'm going to hit you.
Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Here we go.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Heavy on the edges.
44. Hey, let go.
Mike, 44. Man out. 44.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. This is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
On the double.
You. Watch tight end. Odd. 3 down. Odd.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike 2. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there.
Go.
Second and 4.
Safe.
He's got his man on the crossing route. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, one's the mic. Watch one. Watch one.
Watch the pass.
So Mike's number one. Mike's number one. Get it.
Looking to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Back. General West. Big grip.
They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point safely through, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
49ers 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Here we go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
2. Check Mike, 99. 6-6. Pull it high. Kill. Hey, alert 3. Check 31. Check hot.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. A big play there, 67 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
You ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Pick it up. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 4 down. 4 down. Check. Check.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Here we go.
First down there on a pickup of 25.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two, you got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out.
Let's go. 15 line it. 15 line.
They're running it. Switch.
Protein spill. Now.
On first down, it's Vaughn, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Break.
Watch two. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Check the backer.
Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Vaughn. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Ready.
Here we go. Oh, one's the mic. Watch one. Hey, tight.
Check, fire.
They'll run on first down. It's Vaughn, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Here we go.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some
We got
pressure
trips over
here.
Trips over here. Let's overload.
And the blitz does come. They'll run the screen with Mack. He's got the first down here inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Got it.
This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Vaughn. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
Ready.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now a carry from Mack. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Mike one.
They'll run here with Mack. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Watch the ball. Pick the edge.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
Come up the ball.
80 weapon.
Slam.
Shoot.
They'll try and run. Here's Matt. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Defense focus. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check 3. Check 13. Check 13.
And again, this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
To throws Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Watch right. It's going to be a long day. 12. Long day. Shift. Check. 12. Check Mike, 99. Mike, keep it up, defense. Keep it up,
now
guys.
A handoff here to his running back. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Come on, baby.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Here we go. 80.
Mike, 45. Come on, D.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here I come again. Shift.
11.
Out. Check. Whip.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Get there.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They come out here in the eye. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
That's it, baby.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Another shot from the one on second and goal.
Pass. Check. Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
Newton takes it himself. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise, this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the ball's moved to about the one after the penalty, first and goal.
Switch. Greg. Patch it. He's coming. We got double up.
They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Get off the field, D. Sponge. No. Alert 3.
21.
Kill.
They'll try to run this one in. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Bashed it.
Super toe.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
Hey, we got
Here we go on second and 12. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Alert! 3 down.
He'll drop to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 49 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Set 50, plant. Watch 2.
Hey, watch the lane.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ready?
Ricky. Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Key in.
22 jet bomber. Bam.
Big edge.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Mike 2. Watch 2. I'm on. 2's the mic. Down to lose 1.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Take you to school. Slam.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Extra point right down the middle. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
11. 44 is the mic.
Hey, high 7.
Hey, man. boot.
11.
40.
Hey, wahoo!
Check. Know your job. Fofo's the mic.
They'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross. First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards.
Get ready.
49ers first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
21.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
21. Hey, Foxtrot.
Wide, get wide.
21.
45.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo.
Man.
That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
That's another 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
65. Hey, seam 6.
44's the mic. 44's the mic.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end. And that'll bring up second down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.